work that time? Oh, it's gonna... Alright, there it goes. This is like so strange. Okay. Good morning. Let me know if the frame rate is okay and the audio is okay today. Frame rate and audio. Are we doing okay on settings and just overall presentation of the media quality? Frame rate, audio, resolution, bit rate. Oh, do I not have my... Uh-oh. I don't have my little umbrella tucked in. What's the rain situation like? In the teens for most of the morning. Okay. Rain chance. Okay, all? Nice. Okay. So let me say some good mornings. We're right under the Empire State Building again, by the way. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. Uh-oh. I forgot to wrap up my cable. Let me do that now carefully without messing up the connection. Hold on. Everyone hold on to your butts, because this could break something as I mess with it. Alright. I'm wrapped up. Double wrapped. So again, Ambrose, Lennon Graham, Victoria Morrison, Stephen Friedman, Ron Gerstein, Subject Topics, Casey Glazer, Sue Pitchford, Twisted Metal, Gabby, same time as usual. But good morning. At least for a Friday. Wednesday was different because of Monday and Wednesday. Jerome Queens, Florian Schwartz, Alan Keenan, William D'Angelo, Stephen Freeman's happy about the Knicks. Ozzy Joanne, thanks for the tier 1 sub for 5 months now. Appreciate that support on Twitch. Bear in the Garden over on Twitch as well. Steve Smith, hello. Born in USA, I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful. Okay. Marie Wiseman, George H. Steve Parker, Jaron Rollins, Bob Kelly, Mr. Big Daz, Hank, good morning. Good, I'm seeing all the other messages about video and audio now. Thanks for the report. I'll explain the tech stuff as we after we say all the hellos and things. Septic count. Can't count frames till after coffee. Oh, there's a lot of furniture out here. Somebody get like evicted or something? Like thrown out? They just threw everything out. Although I wonder, Let's Meet is one of my favorite Korean barbecue places for unlimited. All you can eat meat for 90 minutes. That is not smart. The city bike, the e-city bike going the wrong way on 5th Avenue, not a good idea. Anyway, Sam Sadeghi, good morning. Oh, yo, Angie's here. I'm still 3 minutes behind on chats, but hello, good to see you. Yo, Ange representing Upper West Side. Hopefully we'll be streaming later on this morning. So if you still need a New York fix, check out Yo Ange. I don't know if that place has changed. So we used to have a legitimate conveyor belt sushi place on 3rd Avenue and like 20-something Street. But it closed down maybe 10 plus years ago. So this is a conveyor belt sushi spot, but it's not like the kind that you would expect. I think they actually have an all-you-can-eat menu now too, but that taxi didn't have a turn signal. Call the police or something, I don't know. Because the way you expect a conveyor belt sushi place to work is the sushi's just rotating around, you know, however you feel about the, I think all the little dishes are covered, but, you know, it can't be sitting on the conveyor belt for too long. But that's usually how it would work, you know, you just pick up whatever you want to eat and you get charged for it. But this conveyor belt sushi place is just, you order your food and it happens to come to your table by a conveyor belt. I guess it's better for the restaurant, but it's not what I expect in a conveyor belt sushi place. Not that I should expect anything, actually. Forget I said anything. Okay, where am I? Optomali Chamber, Con Burns, Zither 99. Am I sweating? I will be. Tom, good morning. Elise Butik, good morning. Okay, they've redone the sidewalk there. So we're gonna have to do some evasive maneuvers, maybe like a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Hey, Strawberry Fields is here. Good morning. Catching up. I'm still 3 minutes behind, so I guess I'm not catching up at all after I go off on my stories about sushi. John Jett with a Prime sub. Sorry I'm delayed, but thank you for that. John Jett. Utilizing his Bezos bucks before Bezos takes them back. Thank you for that. Loomis, good morning. Happy Friday to those who celebrate. Nice. If you believe in the social construct of the 7 days of the week and the differentiation between weekdays and weekends, this day is for you. Ooh, Steve still has a week of teaching. Wife's finishing up today. What's the video game? Kevin Hawthorne, good morning. That's right, all you can meet for 90 minutes. Yeah, and you know, you gotta like load up on your meat. I think they do have some sort of a clause about ordering too much and not finishing. That's usually not a problem. But you have to order up front because you only have so much time. And then the waiter might not come around often enough. I guess you can always flag them down, but you know, the meat can take a little while to come out too. We've never had any issue in the end, but always been good. We remember that place too because, well, let me I'll tell that story in a little bit. Hold on. Some people who have been here a while probably heard it. Justin S., good morning. Jean-Jacques, let me try to catch up. Time flies. I think we still have school, I don't know. School should still be in session in NYC public schools, but we'll see. Stefan Chober with a €3 super chat. I'm sorry I missed that earlier. I'm still scrolling through here, but thank you, Stefan, for your long-standing and generous support. Christian Hansen, good morning. Every day's taco day? Ooh. Do I get taco stuff for lunch today? Maybe. I think she's enjoying the new apartment. She has a little bit more say in how her room is designed. So I think it makes her feel better about it. Susie Q, good morning. Yeah, last day of school is at the end of June. They're really pushing it. Things really quiet down by mid-June, I think, but and I don't remember if they still have any other regions testing during that time. If that's only in January, I don't remember anymore. Anyways, the story. I remember we were right around the due date for Baby Commuter in January 2021, and we went for one of our final checkups, and they did one of the tests they did. I already forget which one it was, but it checks. I'm feeling droplets and I have no umbrella. This is gonna be great. Didn't clip it back into my backpack. They do a specific test where I think you score out of up to 10 based on field condition, and I think the number wasn't as high as they thought it was going to be, even though everything looked okay. And they said something like, even if we repeat this test in an hour and the numbers improve, we're still going to recommend induction. It's not super urgent, but it needs to be done today. So we managed to convince them. And again, we weren't super concerned. It was just one of those things that, they follow an algorithm and they have to do it, but everything else seemed to be fine. So we convinced them. Is this a shared thing? Yeah, it is. We convinced them to let us go home, get ready, and we ended up going for our final meal at Let's Meet. Also, we had to go to the DMV that day, the one on 30th or 31st and 8th Avenue. And this is back in that time when you had to get appointments several months out. So we're all right, we cannot miss this. We have to go there. And so Mrs. Commuter biked across town on that day too, on the same day as the induction, fully pregnant. But then we ate that dinner, everything worked out. And that's that. All right, what have I missed? Indoctrination. Oh, Deborah's here. Colin Mitchell, good morning. Wilbur Floyd, thanks for the follow. I think I'm on the pedestrian side. They've made the navigation of this area for cars and bikes so confusing, because some of them are now allowed to be two ways. The direction of traffic can even change, going in different directions. It's just become whatever you thought you remember about Broadway here between Union Square and 23rd is just not the same. Main regions are, yes, in the last week of school is usually Regions Week, so you might not have as much class because of the regions, especially in high school or whatever. I'm seeing a lot of repeated messages here. I'm not sure. I think my thing is messing up. Eliminating watermelon, my goodness. Backpack's still giving me issues. Yeah, it's not great. I still didn't get the Tom Bin, but I think that's what I'm going to go for. There's just no place to buy at brick and mortar here, specifically that backpack. So I guess I just gotta suck it up and buy it, since I keep talking about it. Circle Beyond, hello. There's no bikes. I guess we could try to dodge the trucks today and see what happens. It's probably not gonna be super easy, but everyone's pulling up here to set up shop for the green market. Have we been on the new Queensboro Bridge path? Yes. Check Monday's video. We have. All right, I'm gonna go across the street over there. There's just too much activity. Douglas Litton, good morning. Anyway, tech stuff. Nomad is here. Yo. We're running this stream from a virtual machine. It should still be streaming to all the platforms, including Twitch, Rumble, and Kick, as well as YouTube. But I'm using a VM on my Unraid box to do it. Oh, they got herbs here too. Basil and whatnot. Okay. That was Dutch Moz here. Good morning to Dutch Moz, the OG live streamer of NYC, with an encyclopedic knowledge. A real tour guide, unlike me, would just tell you, there's a Whole Foods there. Used to be something else, but now it's Whole Foods. What was that before? I know the DSW has been there for a long time. Huh. Oh well. Doomsday clock next to that metronome looking thing. But that was our movie theater growing up. Though I think they opened it in the 90s. I don't know that there was a movie theater there before like the mid-90s. Because I know we used to do movies as kids at 3rd Avenue and 11th Street, and then at the Village East Cinemas at 12th Street and 2nd Avenue. Growing up in Skytown. But yes, we keep a good pace at this hour. Did Manhattan Henge happen? Was it sunny enough? Did it occur? I didn't have I didn't do any of that stuff yesterday in terms of watching or streaming or whatever. Thursdays are my meet with friends day for happy hour and whatnot. And then we ended up watching the Knicks, the Knickerbockers, who had to win. And they did it definitively, so that was good. It was, there's no question about it. They didn't look like they were struggling as much. But I wonder, though, I feel like, let's see what happens. It kind of looked like the Pacers weren't putting on as much pressure on them. And I don't know if they're just, active resting until they go back to Indiana. Listen to me talking like I'm a sports guy. All right. GPLX on Twitch, good morning. We got Parkinson, good morning. All right. Well, we're on Broadway. We should go over to Park Avenue. But, I mean 4th Avenue at this point. Because I got to get over there. Grace Church on my left. Halloween Adventure. Weren't they closing at some point? But they've been around forever. Hopefully they just stay open. And hopefully I'm just wrong about thinking they were closing at some point. NYCB85 on Twitch, hello. Good morning. I think the next game they go back and then the last game, Game 7, will be back at MSG. Yeah, they might be pacing themselves, that's right. John Burke, hello. Yeah, let's do it on this block, okay. I had a mint plant once. They go out of control pretty quick too. That thing grew fast. Yeah, I mean, we know they can get an away win. It's just, let's see what happens. Because you know, my co-host of Static Computer, G, who's a much bigger sports guy than me, was saying how there's going to be a lot of pressure in Indiana too, you know, because they got to win the next game at home to win the series. So, well, Eastern Conference Finals. So that extra pressure might get in their heads. But let's see, let's see what happens. Or it's all scripted. It's a conspiracy. Oh, it's all pre-planned. It's wrestling. Remember when like wrestling was revealed as written in advance? We're not ready for the rest of sports to be revealed like that. Anti-green thumb? Brown thumb? I know of other ways to get brown thumb. All right. Hey, what happened just now? My backpack. I lost some controls. Not controls. I lost some hot spots. I feel like some of these Bella Box updates went the wrong way. What's my temperature in there? 44 Celsius. What's going on? Yeah, I think some of these Bella Box updates went the wrong way. There was a huge Bella Box update this morning. I was waiting to talk about that because Bagels and Mokshan isn't here yet. If I didn't miss him though. I don't know, maybe it's my fault. Gina G, hello. If they get to Game 7, we'll report on the craziness outside of MSG. We'll see. How far can you go with live commentary on like a sports game? Can you have the audio playing in the background? I know you can't show it. That's a whole thing. But like, what can you do in terms of live commentary? Like, I'm not sure because you can't reproduce the content, or rebroadcast. It's a big no-no. RZ, hello. Lee, good morning. Oh, I never fully finished my tech talk. TED Talk, tech chat. Caterpillar bus, accordion bus, whatever you want to call it. Articulating. I'm a Star Wars hologram. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. Tech talk. Isn't the Village newspaper around here? Where is it? Oh, here it is, Village Voice. This used to be like the paper in Skytown. It's always available. Wait, and they got a restaurant in here? Oh, Gyukaku's in the Village Voice building? Huh. Oh my goodness, Septic. I was reading your sentence and I understand the state's references, but man, it kind of hurt my brain for a second. Naboul is here from southern France. South of France, southern France. I always joke about the grammar on that one, or am I really joking? I'll never tell you. check out Naboul as well. Streaming from south of France and elsewhere at times. So I don't mean to say it in a bad way. It's like Soho. If it's south of Houston, it would be on Houston Street, right? If you think of it the same way as south of France. All right. I had coffee, but I didn't have enough coffee. And I stayed up later than I should have because of the Knicks game. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. I think I need to pick up the pace. I feel slow. All right, so we had the frame rate issues last time we tested the virtual machine, OBS. And that's mainly because we couldn't pass through the iGPU, integrated GPU of the processor that I'm using, because otherwise then it would become unavailable for the rest of Unraid, including like Plex transcoding. Oh, lost my things again. Come on. Yeah, I feel like the updates that Bellabox just did made things worse, because things are happening that shouldn't be. And Dottie, thanks for the follow. We're not as deep as Lower East Side yet. This is still more East Villagey. Yeah, I don't like these droplets. I don't have an umbrella. I find it always so weird when there's so few people on the sidewalk and then somehow you manage to like cross paths almost at the same time with the only other people. It's just funny. All right, now I lost Verizon. That's bad. I need Verizon to be there at least some of the time. I don't know. All right, whatever. This has nothing to do with my changing it to the virtual machine. It wouldn't affect any of these. Oh, yeah. There's like a new carousel they put up near Orchard Street somewhere, part of some hotel. Yeah, I remember. All right. Where was I? So I couldn't pass through an iGPU because I need it for the rest of my system. And once you pass through a GPU to the virtual machine, you lose access to it for the rest of everything else. So I got an RTX A2000, which is a server grade professional card. All right, it should be changing for us, but it doesn't matter because there's nobody turning left. So we're good. But now that I have a dedicated GPU that can actually do good transcoding, I passed it through to the VM. And now it works. So in theory, I could probably handle 4K transcodes to multiple platforms. In theory. Lost everything again, but it's still working. But what was I up to? I think Allie's here. Good morning. Allie BHG. Every once in a while we remind ourselves that the BHG stood for Bookish Horse Girl, is that right? I'm member, Pepperidge Farm members. Javier, good morning. Dominus Gall. Hello. Tomoko in Yokohama, hi. Francisco Fuentes, good morning. Happy Friday. We're riding off the Knicks win. I don't like this connection issues. I gotta feel if my exhaust fan is working. Wait, is it? Oh, hold on a second. It's not. Oh, there is something weird going on in my backpack. All right, let me find a bench. If my exhaust fan's not working, that means something weird happened back there. Technically, that's don't walk is for the people turning left off the other side, but whatever. The fact that I even have an exhaust fan in my backpack is probably somewhere in the realm of over-engineering this whole thing. Like I said, we're more of a tech channel that walks than a walking channel that texts, despite the name. So that bench by the bus was taken. This is a little too narrow here. I was going to use the top of this trash can. Maybe the next one will be my digging can. Teapot. Your server is an old Xeon, so no quick sync, no GPU. 1 4K transcode. Oof. That's good. Yeah, quick sync is a huge game changer for Plex transcodes. And I kind of went rogue on rebuilding my Unraid by, I was going to use these trash cans. I guess I'll use a different one. I'll use the newspaper box. Timothy, good morning. Yes, I use a Core 285K Ultra, whatever they call it. Oh, what the? Wait, okay, I think I do have to, okay, the fan spun back up. I think there's a connection issue in my backpack, so I do have to dig around a little bit. Let's see if I can do this without breaking the whole stream. Oh, yeah, there feels like there's some sort of a, almost dropped my phone. It was just resting. All right, I think my phone might still drop. This is the mess in here. I mean, I really need some shorter cables. This is because we're like always in like test bench mode. Everything's always a mess. So let's see. Is it this? And my phone fell. Oh, I'll get it. You know what? I'll get it later because everything is a mess. But actually, I won't be able to monitor anything if I do that. If I don't do that now, take out the battery. Oh yeah. So oh man, is this cable dying? I think this cable might be dying. Dang. And that's a special cable that I use. It has a barrel connector for this USB hub. Man, all right, well, let me try to carefully reinsert this, and I'll have to order a new cable just to be safe. I hope you can even hear me right now. There was a lot of like weird issues with everything. Okay, so it might be the cable for my thing. That's what she said? I don't know. My phone's just been sitting on the ground, so we gotta go collect it in a moment. My cable was too short, but my phone is right there if you can even see it. I hope it's okay. It is. Oh, even though I resumed it, I lost Verizon. That's why I needed it. I needed to have my phone there. How heavy was my backpack? 25 to 30 pounds, depending on the day. 25 to 30 pounds, depending on the day. All right, I think I know what I have to do. Sometimes the iPhone Verizon hotspot loses connection because I can't put it on that thing or it's going to fall again because it untrusts the device. So I don't know if anybody ever used the iPhone as a hotspot before, but you have to like hit trust to make it come back, which I just did. Okay. A morning I did the song wrong. Wait, why is it? It just came back and then it crapped out on me. No, while we're here digging around. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I think it's okay. I don't think I'll be able to fix it. I think it's the cable. Fine. I have to order another barrel cable. The hardest part about that barrel cable situation was figuring out exactly which barrel size I needed for the hub. But I figured it out eventually. It is within the spec sheets somewhere if you start digging. It just needs to be a power delivery a capable thing, just so it can get a higher voltage or whatever it needs. Elliot, hello. That little newspaper would have been free in that box. That's right, Bear in the Garden. How dare these walks interrupt my tech? Michelle K, good morning. All right, well, T-Mobile's working right now, so that'll help fill in some of the gaps until I get a better cable for this thing to work properly again. Probably don't want the same exact cable, so let me just queue up my order history and get this thing in there, and then look for a similar size one. If I get the same exact one, it's just going to be another potential for crashing out again. Step-up converter. Oh, I think it's this one. 5.5 by 2.5 millimeter barrel jack. USB-C to 5.5, 2.5. Okay. USB-C 5.5, 2.5. There we go. Power delivery. Oh man, the ratings in some of these are so bad. .5 feet is way too long. This one looks good. Oh, 2 seconds. I guess we'll cross now. Free delivery Tuesday, June 3rd. All right, I gotta find a better one than that. All right, I'll just leave this open. I can go back to it later. Oh, Quacky Snacks, I missed your €6 super chat. Morning master of the early walks. Appreciate the support, kind words. Thank you to Quacky Snacks for your generosity. Joe Schmo, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Tiago, hello. Marian, hi. Can't escape tech. I mean, I guess you can if you go live in a village. So go build your own village somewhere high up in the mountains. Or in the desert outside Las Vegas. Man, I can't believe how much of an empty space there is around it. Just falls off kind of quickly. Still blinking. We got inchers though. Can't escape tech. I mean, it's possible. They still got those tribes that are supposed to not be approached by anyone, though I'm assuming they see airplanes and stuff, so you can't escape that. In terms of actually making tech go away, yeah, it's probably not possible considering it flies around us in the sky and you can see it. Oh well. You can even see the International Space Station some days with your naked eye, if the conditions are right. I don't know if I feel record-setting today, but you never know. My mental state might change from solid to gas. Sublimation. No feeling. This is my last sublimation. I feel like you can make a good chemistry song out of that. A little parody. How would you... Oh yeah, you could do like sublimation, no liquid. This is my matter change. Okay. Get moving, commuter. You gotta walk in the channel name. You better make the best of it. Give him a show! Talking to myself. Yeah, Joanne. Things are good. Yeah, space is fascinating and scary. Who's that one comedian? I think is it Pete Holmes? It was like, you think you're walking around on the ground? Zoom out. Here's the stats. Is it water on the knee? Shire. Wasn't that the original name of Quahog, Rhode Island, according to Family Guy? Kakapupu Shire? I thought I read something about someone trying to replace an AI, and it started to use like manipulative tactics to try to not be replaced. Concerning. Octopus crosses the bridge in 3 hours. Uh-oh. Wait, there's a whole movie about a smart house? I feel like the first smart house in media might have been in like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That was like the beginning of home automation. I mean, the Jetsons probably more so, because that was like an imagining of the future, right? But in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, it was like a physical thing. She played the house? I gotta watch this. I'm surprised I haven't already, unless I didn't, I just forgot about it. Alright, we just gotta hope it doesn't rain. Because I didn't stick my in. Because all the rain this week, I've been using it a lot. So it's been drying in the tub at times. And I haven't put it back in. That's it. It's on me. Filmed in '99. Gotta watch this. It's a Disney Channel movie. Oh. That's kind of fun. Back to the Future had one. I see. And that came out before Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right? No cruise ship in Brooklyn as far as I see right now. '99 was a great year. Just before Y2K. In the year 2000. In the year 2000. Conan O'Brien. Good bit, good bit. Just because they could run fast doesn't mean they can walk fast. It probably does. Cat yellow. First order Stitch is a glitch. Name updated. Good morning. Yeah, I haven't gone fully into the home automation thing on this place. I could, but I don't want to try to figure out humidity measurements again for the bathroom light to not turn off. Though now I think they have like different wave presence sensors, so it might be better. It might actually like work through shower curtains and stuff. Yes, me too, RJ Jones. Eggs and Walk Sean is here. We're on the virtual machine. Here's our view. Photo app, pause, unpause. I like the King of Queens because they also had good chemistry, all the characters and the actors. What I have done is replaced all my lights with hues and then used those Lutron Auroras, which don't need to be wired into the wall. They run off the battery, but it lasts like 2 years. It's not ideal, but it's not bad. And they look pretty nice, and they have dimmer incorporated into the physical mechanism. That's nice. No smart doorknobs. I do have one with a fingerprint and key code. I wanted one for the front door, but it's going to be a lot more work to deal with now, so I just canceled that. I tabled that one. Christine, good morning. Lobo, good morning. There's the same guy we see every Friday. One day we'll get a hello from him. I've been waving every time. A consortium or a tangle is a group of octopus. There's on top of these octopi. think your Commodore 64 is really neato? What kind of chip you got in there? A Dorito? It's all about the Pentiums. Dun, 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 dun. I think we might have, Allie. I don't remember if it was in the beginning of the bridge on this walk or at the end. It might be, I don't know. I've just been zooming. Oh, I do have my headphones in my pocket. I can always slap them in now. Put the noise canceling on. I should be doing that more often. I like it a lot, Chinny. It does make me a little biased. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They don't actually live very long, octopodes. It's an interesting thing. They're like very intelligent creatures with not very long lifespans. It's kind of, I don't know, it's interesting to me. Starfish probably live longer than them. That's right, Christine, we got our tickets. That sounds familiar, Strawberry Fields. Yeah, I think we all know starfish aren't fish, but that name, hard to get out of my vernacular. Whatever. They're very smart. We managed to get them for much cheaper. I think we're in the nosebleeds, Christine, but I think we managed to get them for under $1,000. For both days, too. Someone's walking their dog up ahead. I was thinking, oh, that's nice. But now I'm thinking, don't dogs have really, really good and sensitive hearing? Is it a little too much for a dog to be next to these kinds of loud trains? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just making observations. I'm not judging. Luke Skywalker's here. Good morning. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Good morning. Julie Horton, good morning. Doing all right. How are you? I had a pretty uninterrupted night of sleep, so that's good. Not to say I had enough sleep, but at least it was uninterrupted. Train's coming. Snack also followed on Twitch. Appreciate that. There's a Larry Romano on King of Queens, not related to Ray. But they did, yeah, like I think you mentioned, they do exist in the same universe because they had crossovers. pickles could be harmful. Oh man. Oh no. 65 degrees, 84% humidity. Did I read that right? Same person always on the bridge, on the bike, on the wrong side. But I think at this point that's not going to change. But see what I mean about somehow everyone crossing at the same time in a narrow passage, crossing each other? It's kind of interesting. I have a feeling you probably subconsciously slow down or whatever and make it happen. Even though I don't want it to happen, somehow it's happening. Oh, Luke Skywalker with a credit donation of 30 US credits. On behalf of the Rebel Alliance, may the Force be with you, may the Force be with you, Luke Skywalker. Thank you for your support, generosity on all the platforms. Will supercharge me. Let's go. If I do miss any chats, I apologize. I'm zooming, or trying to anyway. I feel like I moved quick, but not that quick. I guess we'll find out the results pretty soon. It didn't feel like a record-setting pace to me. But let's take the stairs down quickly, just in case. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. Jump down, done. Okay. Nothing broke, nothing broke. Todd, good morning. All right, take a little break from speed walking. And the way they wrote out Randolph over there for that brewery was hard to read. Admiral Steve Loki, good morning. Blessed MWS Christina's good morning. Oh, it's a new record? Huh. I did move fast. The more delirious I am, the faster we are. I guess this is why we don't, or we shouldn't base everything on feelings. Just because I didn't feel like it was a record-setting pace doesn't mean it wasn't a record-setting pace. The data doesn't lie. Trust the science, not how I feel about it. Was that with caffeine? Yes, it's a caffeinated record. Performance enhancements. Look at this. Destroy strawberry fields. The numbness of it all. Oh. Didn't Yoda say trust your feelings? Well, I think Yoda also got tired of listening to Luke Skywalker yap and then just died. So I don't know. Can we trust them? I've been barred. Norella's here. Good morning. Oh, I think I had to respond to one of your messages. I'm sorry. No cars. Zoom up the stairs because the timer starts at the bottom, for what I'm told. But I don't know that I can do 2 bridge records in one day. That feels like a stretch, especially not the elusive Brooklyn Bridge record because we got that pace setter that one time. Glorified Fair, good morning. Do I know how to skateboard? I mean, I used to know how to get on a board and move a little bit, but that's about the extent of it. Couldn't do a single thing, not even an ollie. But I haven't done that probably in 30 years now. So I'm sure I'd bust my buttocks the first time I try again now. Tiago, have a good one. Neural not yet functioning fully, but soon. I still want to do at least one bridge crossing where I can maintain a 5 mile an hour average. It's not easy for walking and having this heavy backpack, but maybe one day. Casey Neistat's a couple years older than me, and he was able to set new running records. Ed Roth, good morning. Yes, no busting this morning. That's not right either. Oh yeah, that's right, Tom of Walks in Wall Street used to be like, I can't remember his original name, Wall Street Skate Bro or something. But yeah, what happened? Was he okay? Did he take a tumble? That's true, Strawberry Fields. Increased my stride with platform shoes. That's the next step. I mean, I don't know what the statute of limitations here is. I hope he's okay. Hey, he hasn't been doing as many lives, right? How is employment here? I mean, I don't know that I keep track of the stats. Like I said, you can always Google that. I don't know why you'd ask a random live streamer who never claimed to be an expert in employment statistics. Yeah, I did, Norel. I just haven't had a chance to read it fully and respond. I saw it pop up. Things have been busy. Hopefully I can get to it soon. He's so cool. Symphony of the Seas cruise ship is in. Is it on the Jersey side somewhere? Because I don't think I saw it on the Brooklyn side today. Oh yeah, I see it in the deep side of Jersey. Yep, it's in Jersey. It happened again. Did you see that? I crossed with the two people on my right and that person walking towards us all at the same time. A bug just flew in my eye. It's bad for the bug. I'm very sticky right now. Some of these planks need replacing. That's right, get out of my eyes, flies. Yes, Hallie. It's so crowded today, they can't have their little conversation to the side. Oh well. Seven testing. Bear in the Garden, Bagels and Wangshan going to put out a book of GPT poems soon. Oh, Stefan's not able to see experience points? Interesting. I still don't know how any of that works. Well, he didn't ask for it. YouTube is just using us as guinea pigs at their own discretion. That's right, One World Trade on the left there. Also the Frank Gehry building, the twisty one. Immediately to the left of the bridge. All right, let's look south first. Do a quick one. Yeah, the cruise ship's in the distance, very hazy out there. Statue of Liberty, Jersey, Governor's Island right in front, Staten Island over there, Red Hook, Verrazano Bridge behind it. Looking this way, that's the Manhattan Bridge we just crossed, Dumbo over there. One Manhattan Square cheese grater building, Midtown, a little break in the clouds in the distance. Hudson Yards, let's go. Gladys of the Galley, nice. Good cruise name, cruise ship name. That'll be too many records for 1 week, Bear in the Garden. Ahead of schedule, huh? You shouldn't have told me that. Now I'm self-conscious about my little walking legs. Like I know I look comical when I walk. Like I'm like walking at breakneck speeds with a camera around my neck and a giant backpack. And I'm reading my phone. I know, I'm very aware that I look quite comical and ridiculous. No allowances for describing the skyline? Uh-oh. We're not counting the tower? Shouldn't we, though? I mean, in terms of the overall height, but I guess usable space is not the same. Ha! Yes. I think that's the worst part of it all, Biggest Watch Channel, is that I'm self-aware. I wish I was ignorant to it all. Just happy-go-lucky. At least that one guy, who is it, Biggest Watch on Pro Walk Tours? Like, he has all the gear with his channel name and stuff, and he looks like he means business. I just look like I mean wonky tech. Even GPT is making fun of me. Uber, hello. Juxtaposition of size. Is it easy to also walk? I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most complicated thing. I wouldn't say we're a fitness channel. Maybe we're getting there. I'm going to be doing collabs with Will Tennyson soon. Nova Rain with 33 months of membership. Busy with the truck. Thank you for your support. Sounds like the truck is doing well, that means. Selling the foods. Wi-Fi from the West Coast, good morning. Pre-sunrise, good morning, right? It's only 4:30 or something. Probably getting some glimpses of the sun on the horizon. Yeah, we've run into Dynamite Twins before. I feel like New Year's Eve is probably one of the biggest in terms of running into other streamers, because we're all kind of in the same place, right? In parades, you can be all over the place, so you probably, cross paths at some point, but in New Year's, you're all gathered in one place, and the press folks can walk back and forth on the inside, which we are, if we have our passes. Bear in the Garden pushing me along with 26 months of membership. All sorts of support from Bear in the Garden and speed tracking. We appreciate Bear in the Garden support. Yeah, I think it might be easier to say who I have not run into this time. I might have, back when All Day did more TikTok stuff, streaming. I think we've at least been in the same area, but we never officially said hi to each other in person. Who else have we not? I don't know. Technically, I don't think I ever met Yo and or Dutch Moz in person. Oh man, that's some traffic jam under the bridge. Where that beeping is. It's not something I'm interested in covering myself. Kara, oh well. We have yet to run into Timothy Chalamet. Well, he was at the Knicks game yesterday. I don't know where my floor seats are, but Ben Stiller's been following them also. I think I saw him when they were at the Pacers. I'm assuming he's going to be going back there, having floor seats in Indiana too. I guess it helps to be a celebrity with pretty much unlimited funds. I mean, it's not unlimited, but I don't know that he has like private jet ownership levels of money, but I feel like he can still do essentially whatever he wants. Nice. Oh yeah, we did do that once, Al. Yeah, that's true. Go faster, put your foot down on the pedal. He's gaining on us quickly and he's made of liquid metal. I don't know if celebrities always pay. They may get invited too, and they're there for like publicity purposes, but I have no idea. I don't understand the question. How's streaming? It's good, I guess. Yeah, we didn't ask for these experience points, but YouTube just does it. A lot more people taking these stairs today than usual. Okay, we're off. That's kind of what I was feeling like. They looked a little more relaxed in that game than in prior ones. I don't know, they think they might have wanted to do that too. Rebel Row, let's see what happens. Breathing's okay. I did take a prophylactic Claritin though, so that might be doing some job. JD, so far so good. Coyote, welcome back. Oh, unless, I see now, you were poking fun at the other question. Now I get it. But I gave too real of an answer. My bad. Gigi's here. Good morning. Oof. Couldn't do the fastest one today. See, I didn't think so. But still quick. All right, let's take a break. I mean, like an active break. We're gonna keep walking, just not with the zoomies. Prophylactic wrapper. Go faster, put your foot down on the pedal. Scanning on us quickly and he's made of liquid metal. Terminator 2, the super fantastic musical. The super teen sensation, Bob Patterson. Oh man. If you ever need to remember, let me remind you. My impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger is more of a terrible impression of Will Sasso doing an impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like the game of telephone where everything just gets a little worse. Oh, there's nice little like rose bushes coming off the side. Yeah, I don't know, Todd. Maybe that's the issue. We've done too much. Frank the Tank is here. Do I impersonate any other impersonators? Oh, we have the light. That's a good question. I don't know that I do. At least not off the top of my head. I'm just glad it didn't rain on us. I don't know if that person's making any sense today. I don't know. Anyway, Fred Molisano, good morning. The start of the Bridge Olympics, but walking only. And no speed walking technique. You know, the one where you wiggle your hips funny? We walk fast, but with the normal appearance of walking, just at a very fast rate of moving all your limbs. Right. Don't build up to it. Just do what you gotta do and take it. Bear in the Garden gifted a membership. And welcome to Ryan M. Thank you, Bear in the Garden, for the support in all the different various ways. Including bridge tracking, memberships, gifting, being a member also, being on Twitch too. And Stefan Schober with a €10 super chat, testing the experience, wishing us a nice weekend. Thank you, Stefan Schober, for your support. Hope you have a great weekend too. Did it help your experience points? Oh, we should make this light, because it could be a weird one. Oh, that bus kind of zoomed in there. Whoa, did he just wave that bus through? No, that's not right. You should be looking to see if there's people crossing the street first before he waves through multi-ton vehicles. Oh well. That's why I'm not a traffic coordinator. It's humid. The threat of rain is real. Now for the last few weeks, if we saw Casey, it would have been before the Brooklyn Bridge. That's usually our most likely place of meeting him, or not meeting him, but crossing paths. But been a while. Yeah, as I mentioned before about the Brooklyn Bridge record, that one's going to be a tough one to beat. Though I feel like today's the closest we got in a long time. Ambrose keeps forgetting to have a Good Friday. There's a much stronger fish odor today. It must have been throwing out some things. One of these trash cans. Because I don't think it's going to smell like this when I'm by the food store. All that fish always looked pretty fresh to me. Never smelled foul. Yeah, our bridge speed was fast on the Brooklyn Bridge that one time. Void range, as long as you're enjoying. Yeah, the dragon fruits here always look so good. What else do I see? Sometimes they just put the lobsters out in the boxes too. And they still wiggle it around, but they don't last that long outside the water as far as I know. It's dripping air-conditioned fluids. The store was closed for a long time. Might be the East Broadway Mall. It might be that side. I forget the exact entrance, but there's that place that we can go under the Manhattan Bridge in the mall. That's for the most part vacant, but there's a dumpling place in the basement that's supposed to be pretty cheap and pretty good. Well, more of like a bun place, not a dumpling place. I don't know. Maybe they have dumplings. I have no idea. But from what I saw, it looked pretty good. Good value too. Not seen any recent movies, no. I feel like I used to be a lot more caught up on movies. I would also have them on in the background much more often when I did like busy work. But it's not like real watching, it's just background watching. I think now I just keep live streams on in the background. It's also like doing research and learning new things about live streaming. The last Mission Impossible was good. This is the true final one, right? No more Mission Impossibles. No Gladys today. But we can still channel her positive vibes. Yeah, I mean, IMAX would be ideal. We used to go to the movies so much before Baby Commuter. But I think she's going to be old enough to start going to movies and see like Disney things and kids' movies and stuff. So that'll be fun. Prophylactic wrapper. Yeah, whatever it is, Strawberry Fields, we wish her the best. Hope she's well. Well, we still have her immortalized. Ken Dog, thanks for the follow on Twitch. We got a fake walking commuter in here. That's funny. It's probably big as a walk Sean. Well, let's monitor the situation, see how it evolves. For those who don't know, if I were to type something in the chat, in my own chat, I should. Thank you. I would. You would see like a wrench next to my. Thank you. Yep.
Yep, that's the way to get attention and money. Be a heroin addict. You get everything you want. People give you all types of money. Cops act like they're scared and the Knicks won the game. Let me be glad for that. Hello, today, not tomorrow. How you gonna run the light back here and then act scared?
Thank you. Got a little bit of a commentary on the local situation. Maybe I could have asked her about Gladys. She might have some inside info, actually. She has a lot of the scoop on the neighborhood, so maybe she does know what's going on with Gladys. Preekly Goon, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, I think I would have a wrench next to my name also if I tried to chat in my own chat. Next time. All right, let's see what's going on with my tables. Oh, there is someone over there, so let's go to the side. But the exercise group is there. Yeah, it's the pollinator place is very grown in. It was really cool that one time we had the hawk just sitting there. Not a hawk tour, just a regular hawk. Well, maybe not a regular hawk, probably a red-tailed hawk. All right, let's see if any of these benches are sittable. Sometimes there's like a layer of, there's ants and stuff on them. I don't know. Let's try this one. That one seems okay. All right. Yep. Yeah, wasn't she canceled at this point, Vegas and Watch, Sean? Hey, is this on the Zoom? It shouldn't be, but it might be. Let's see. Was it zooming? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it is on the Zoom. I'll have to fix that. She got quiet after the crypto skin. Didn't she try to come back? I thought I saw a podcast with her on it recently or something. Oh, well. Oh, is a Who Dat Dave clone too? Interesting. Why are there so many, clones? It's a clone baby. That was another, skit off Mad TV. Clone baby. Evan Park with the farts is here. Some people like the movie series Trolls. Thanks, Yvette. Will do. We got some octopus facts today. Oh yes, I got to do the raid. I lost a lot of friends on people just dropped off a lot on Twitch. I wonder why. How much more does Cool Monster have left? Oh, he's on the last day now? Oh yeah, we got to send them over on the last day. Strixel, thanks for the follow. Or is that like Sturcastle? Oh, it starts today, so he's got to like get moving. The trolls are gone. Walking commuter Rise of the Clones. Oh, I think the bugs are on me now. Okay. All right, I have to get moving. Everything's gonna get stuck to me. Ambrose, my clone Nathan. Uh-oh. All right, thanks friends for joining today. Hopefully you enjoyed the walk. We managed to set a new bridge record on the Manhattan Bridge, not the Brooklyn one. That was that's always gonna be a tough one, but we'll get it one day. What's that noise? All right, sorry. I don't know about any streaming this weekend yet. I think we're getting closer with the apartment stuff, so that's good. So maybe I'll be able to do something at some point, but not today for sure. But who knows? We'll see what happens. O.J. Sampson, hello. Record broken by 1.38%. Nice. I ate my Wheaties, or I drank my coffee anyway. All right. So thanks again, everyone, for your support. Always appreciate the Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you, too. But if you're listening to me blab on, think about subscribing. It helps us out. It helps other walkers out, too. Prankster Fan, thanks for the follow. And now, that's a good segue to Twitch. Thanks for the Twitch follows and subscriptions. A subscription on Twitch is like a membership on YouTube. Premium level of support. Although on Twitch, you do get ad suppression, so that might be something to consider if you do feel like you want to support that way. If you're a member on YouTube, maybe you want to become a subscriber on Twitch instead and just have the ad-free viewing there. You could still have both screens open too and have the chat and stuff if you wanted. But it also just gets complicated. So whatever you want to do. Fug Fee, thanks for the follow. Quidsy007, thanks for the follow. And OJ Sampson, thanks for the official follow. But if you do have Amazon Prime, you could also use a Twitch Prime sub every month manually, and that gets rid of ads too. We're simultaneously streaming on multiple platforms, including YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and Kick. Whatever platforms let me start a stream without having to edit a template. Like, if I could just latch onto an existing template and just begin streaming, I just let it do that. The only ones I update manually are YouTube and Twitch, because those are the ones I'm focusing on, but I figure the more exposure, the better, you know? I'd like to go back to 4K at some point, but Twitch keeps messing with us on that. I can't go to 4K because of Twitch, really. Also, YouTube latency will be very low, very high, I mean. Ooh, that was a Hawk Tua. I don't know if you could hear that on stream. Thank you for your thumbs on YouTube, and thanks to the mods everywhere. We will, let's see, yeah. So just in case, have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if I don't see you over the weekend, our next scheduled stream will be Monday morning, which will be back to the usual Brooklyn to Manhattan commute, for now anyway, until we go back to our last Monday, prior Monday walking experience around the West Village area, but we'll see. Yeah, that's right, Ambrose. Don't forget to acknowledge the clones. Clone baby. So, until next time, have a good one.